Okay, I finally got another vid up, and this one was Valley Run, and starting off as a defenders. This one, quite a long file. The first thing first, uh, two Bradley tanks usually always run in and try and kill the crates. So if you want to be a demo to start off with, or spec ops like me and just try and booby trap the entrances here. Now you can actually fire from outside the base at this crate, but not a lot of people know that. So just C4 these the entrances here and wait for a tank to come along, and then C4 it, and that's a couple of easy kills, and you stop their attack pretty much dead. Unfortunately for me, this one time that I didn't decide to C4 the river way, that's the one time the tank actually came that way, and now we're in trouble because the tank's right by the crate, and that's why you needed anti-tank things straight away. Now, Benzilla comes up, he starts drilling it from the side, it's absolutely decking the crate there, so I've just got no choice, just got to blow it. If he wants to drill it, fine. Nice that he wants to join in, but I got to blow that thing straight away. Too bad. See someone hop out the tank there? I don't know where the other tank went off, but that'll be dealt with by our other team. I come to find this guy, so I'm spraying randomly. I finally spot him. Clips running dry. I just need to finish him off. Maybe, maybe not. Then I have to reload, and then he gets the squad assist. Normally they don't annoy me, but that one did, just because I put so much effort into it. Anyway, moving on, and the crate is under attack again, and this time I make sure that I C4 this place down by the river, just in case that they try the same thing twice, which, seeing as how much damage that did, they usually do. If it fails completely, they don't, but if it does damage like that, they usually do. Now, I'm pretty confused as to where this fire is coming from, so I kind of hesitate and get shot in the head and fall to my death. So I have no clue where those people shot me from, but I'm guessing it's probably across the river, so that's going to be the first time I check. And we just lost that crate, but I still want to clear these guys out. I see people firing across the river, getting some good kills. So I think I'll join in on the action there. Burst fire, kill one of them. I see Imperial Fleet there. He's absolutely defenseless while he's swimming, so I'll just wait for him to beach himself on my knife. And that's an easy kill there. If I only had a drill out, then I could really humiliate him, but what are you going to do? So now, basically, I'm just trying to get to the other crate, because that's the important one. The alive one, funnily enough, is the important one, of course. So just make sure I defend this one as much as we can before we have to move on. Unfortunately, this crate is actually in range of mortars and howitzers and God knows what. So us all clumped up together like this is not a clever thing to do, as is demonstrated right there. You can actually just mortar strike that crate to death. I don't think they actually try it, but anyway, we can't just abandon the crate, we need to defend it, so we've got to get back in there. Just keep an eye out for tanks, keeping an eye out for any spec ops or anything, or assaults that like to come around the back under the bridge and up onto the hill. People tend to like to do that. But this is quite a cool place to be in, this place with the ammo crate right here. It kind of becomes a clubhouse for our team a bit. As you can see there, people just coming and going, throwing lunchboxes at each other. Because we've pulled out of the bottom part of the base there, they've kind of occupied it a bit. Cut a double dart there on that. Fast mover. Behind the rock, can't squash us. Now, I was kind of waiting for them to get out, but they never did, so just unload into the back of the car and it goes up in smoke, taking 2 nifty kills with it. I noticed that our tank that we stole from them is still in their base, which is why you don't want to lose the tanks if you're an attacker. Something you desperately don't want to do. So that's causing them all sorts of problems over there. And as I was saying earlier, because we pulled out the bottom of the base, the south area, that they can generally occupy that and attack from there, so that's something to be aware of, at least. And we've got lots of C4 and landmines and everything lying around, so This team's quite competent. I mean, it knows what it's doing. Me and Benzilla are just darting up stuff. We've been getting a few assists with the tracer darts as well, so we've got this place locked down pretty tight. As long as they don't mortar strike the place. I don't know why I shot that. I think I was just in a destructive mood. I'm kind of hoping this thing will come over these landmines. I'm getting assists on the tracer dart, so whatever's going on down there, that tank's dealt with. Now they are actually coming up by the bridge, as I thought they might do, so I need to get on that pretty damn quick. Coming up as soon as I spawn. Let's get through this fence. Now I know that I got shot by an Uzi and I saw that the Uzi guy died, so there's a kit down here. I'm just checking what type of kit. I see some support kit, so I know that another support kit died there, as well as the SMG, so it's at least 2 of their guys down, and that's usually all it takes to break their attack, so I'm pretty confident that they ain't got any more guys in the area. See a tank coming in. It's already been darted, so I saw it on the map. I just sprint to try and catch it, which means you can't lay the C4, and it gets away, and I just can't be bothered to follow it, to be honest. So he goes over there, and someone gets out on the wrong side of the tank, and gets nailed by stepping out the map. Unlucky for him. I pick up the sniper kit here. Start throwing motion sensors, which was my first priority, just make sure no one ran in behind the tank. But I've obviously been capped or sniped by something, so I've been spotted, so I go back to our little clubhouse here, mainly for more motion sensors, just to make sure no one's sneaking up and maybe get a counter snipe, even though this is probably my worst sniper rifle. I really don't like this sniper rifle. I mean, maybe the Barrett's my worst, but this is a close second. Unfortunately, I think I'm playing modern combat, so I think I can maybe get a headshot through the windscreen. Doesn't happen, but I get the support kit who tried to fall out the back. I'm not spamming shots all over the place either. It only takes 1 or 2 shots just to nail them in the head. You don't want to put a whole clip in somebody, because that's just... it just looks stupid. Get the motion sensors going. We're being mortar striked at the moment, so I feel pretty confident and safe in here. Now the ending to this is quite weak, really, so I'll just tack on an ending from a different match, same place, which was a lot better. So after you just finish off these guys here, it's just a little bonus round of craziness at the end. 1 or 2 shots, headshots, and that's pretty much the game from this one. So moving on to the next one. Now Benzilla just got knifed in the back end of the base, so I know that there's people down there. And make matters worse, we've got a couple of fast movers charging in from the corner. Here they come. And an armoured convoy. I'm like, oh god, what do I do? I'm like looking for C4. Throw C4. Benzilla spawns on me, but it's too late. I've pushed the button, so he Peter Pans over the side there. Let's finish off these guys. They've armed the crate. All hell's breaking loose. Get on this crate. I can't. The guys that came in behind the other fast mover looks like they ran themselves over. So that's just crazy. And now we're thinking, they're over there in the bottom end of the base. I'm an SMG, so I haven't got much range. I can see they're in the tower there, so I go for a long shot. And I actually managed to dart in from this range, the actual person, so that's pretty cool. So it looks like the next couple of kills win, so that dart guy over there is a complete liability for their team right now. So we're in a pretty good position. Notice Benzilla goes down, he was trying to rocket the dart guy. It's a pretty good idea, so I'll take his kit, see if I can do the same thing. Looking on the map, it looks like he's hiding inside the tower, which means even with the dart in him, the rocket isn't going to get him. Which proves my point right there. It's pretty much one next shot kills, so I just spin around, fire off a shot for the mortar strike, get the kill for the win.